Yes, I look like a mess. I know! If you make fun of my hair or point it out, you're racist. But today, we are actually doing something about this atrocious hair. We are going to color it. Funny enough, I asked my Instagram followers, oh, what do you think is the new hairstyle I'm gonna do? Because I was kind of hinting at the fact that I was no longer gonna have my virgin locks. And for some reason, a lot of them said that I was gonna go bald, or they wanted me to go bald. And I was just like, I don't think my followers want the best for me, for real. Like, I think y'all are all low-key preying on my downfall, because why out of all suggestions would you give that one? Someone even said, oh, why don't you do a mohawk? Do I look like someone who can rock a mohawk? Like, no offense to the girls who can, you know, cheers to you, you're braver than I am, but I'm not there rocking a mohawk ever in my life. And as for being bald, you know, I already did that once. I did it once. I did it during COVID when no one was able to see me because I didn't know if I was gonna have a Megamind shaped head or not. So turns out I didn't, thankfully. So I would say I looked good in it. But for some reason people want me to go back to it again because it makes me look mature. And I'm like, bro, first of all, I'm still in my early 20s. I don't want to look mature. I want to look young and sexy.
I want to be 30. Just let me play you this song, okay? It'll make you feel better.
I want to be 30. 30 and flirty and thriving.
So don't even give me that option. Plus, if you're telling me to go bald, like, why would I even go to a salon for that? I could just do that at home like I did last time. I will say, the one thing I miss about being bald is the fact that I could have cosplayed as Slim Shady or Brad Pitt from Fight Club for Halloween this year. And I can't, because I'm not gonna shave my head for a costume. It's never that serious. It's never that serious. But we're driving over to the place where I'm gonna do my hair now. It's all the way in Kendall. If you know where that is, because you live in Miami, then you already know what waits for me. Terrible drivers, terrible traffic, and terrible vibes. Terrible vibes all around. I do expect I'm gonna be here a while because I'm assuming she has to bleach it in order to get it to the color I want. I didn't even tell you what color I was doing. So I want to go ginger. I'm in my red hair phase. And I think when a woman goes through her red hair phase, that just means like she's low-key turning into future. You know how men have their future phase? Okay, well, that is what it is for women in the red hair era. And last time I was in my red hair era was in 2020, and let me tell you, I was a whole menace. I was a whole menace, and I low-key miss her. I miss her, and I think about her from time to time. And I'm not gonna do all that I did when I was in that phase, but I'm definitely back on my bullshit, to say the least. Definitely.
Sensational.
Also, my hair, listen, my hair is naturally curly. So she had asked me to brush it out because I guess it would be easy for her to dye it if it didn't have the curls embedded within it. And let me just show y'all what it looks like when it's not. Oh my god, this person literally just cut me off and almost got into an accident with me. Cute. I love Miami. But let me show y'all my hair. Hold on. So y'all can't really see because of the lighting, but I basically have a lion's mane for hair. Very big, very voluminous. I honestly don't hate it though. Like, I kind of love it. I kind of love it. It just obviously looks messy, but She could be a vibe. She kind of gives Gina from Scarface. You want me, Tony? No, just say it. Say it, Tony. But yeah, so we're driving over to her house now because it is at someone's house. Very Miami-esque again. And just stay tuned for the final results because something tells me I'm about to be a whole motherfucking problem, yard. Okay, so as we can see here, she is currently washing my head, and before she did this, she did mention that my hair would need full highlights in order for the pigment of the ginger color to be absorbed. She mentioned since the hair base, meaning the natural color of my hair, is so dark, then simply placing the dye on top would not really show the color. Therefore, she would need to do a slight bleaching session so that my hair is light enough to grab that ginger look we were going for. And I don't know about y'all, but having my hair washed is my favorite part of a hair coloring session. I feel so cared for and like a little princess receiving a head massage for all my hard work. We love it here. And the reason I couldn't show it before is because I guess I was recording too long, so I couldn't really transfer the huge data file onto my computer. So we just skipped the step, but I mentioned it to you guys. And as we can see here, this is the look I had after she washed and slightly dried my hair. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked it. It was giving very much Cuban mom vibes due to the style of the highlights. And I feel like at one point, every Cuban woman has undergone this particularly highlighted hairstyle before. So maybe one day, who knows? But here she is overlaying the actual ginger color onto my head. And fun fact, she actually had to do this 2 times. Meaning it took 40 minutes for the first set of dye to set in, and once she rinsed it off expecting to start the drying process, she noticed that the color didn't absorb as well as she would have hoped. So then she added an extra 30 minutes to the process in order to do the second round. As you may imagine, my ass was on that chair for a little minute, to say the least, and I was ready to go. She also mentioned if I would have kept the first round of ginger, it most likely would have washed away by the second or third shower. And baby, I did not pay $230 just for this hair to strip away and be scared by a little bit of water, okay? Not on my watch. So she went in for a second round, and thankfully, by this point, it was looking a lot more pigmented. Alright, so after 5 long, excruciating hours, we have finally made it to the end. And I'm about to show you the results of all this hard work. In 3, 2, 1. Look at me and talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, because oh, she's giving. Bitch! I look so good. She did so good. I actually didn't tell y'all this in the beginning, but I also was inspired to dye my hair ginger because of the fact I was inspired by this Lindsay Lohan mugshot. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty iconic. So it's so iconic to the point where I decided to cosplay it for the month of Halloween, because I haven't seen anyone do that yet. Shout out to anyone who has, and I just haven't seen it. But I feel like it's only right to do it also on October 3rd. And even though this isn't uploaded on October 3rd as I initially had it planned, alright, it's the thought that counts, okay? So relax. But this is the new hair. This is the new hair, y'all. I hope y'all like it because I'm in love with it. And even if y'all don't like it, It's too bad because I already paid for it. But thank you for coming to my channel and watching this video through the end. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Who is she? Subscribe. And yeah, keep a lookout. But thank you all so much for tuning in with me, for being part of this journey, this part of this glow up journey, if you will. And I will see you guys next time.